The fourth round of the 2025 AMA Pro Motocross Championship at High Point Raceway delivered plenty of highs and lows, but for Rockstar Energy Husqvarna's Malcolm Stewart, it ended in pain and frustration. Stewart, who was running inside the top 10 during Moto1, suffered a violent crash after getting cross-rutted. The left side of his handlebars snapped up and struck him square on the chin, delivering a devastating uppercut that immediately ended his race. Despite the heavy blow, Stewart managed to remount and ride back to the pits under his own power. However, he was later seen at the Alpine Stars medical rig and did not return for Moto2. His scorecard read 39 DNS, putting him 42nd overall for the round. The crash was especially frustrating for Stewart, who has shown flashes of top 10 speed in his rookie 450 MX campaign. On Sunday morning, Stewart posted an update via Instagram, showing his typical humor and toughness in the face of adversity. Still got all my teeth somehow tooth, but my neck's been in a staring contest with the ceiling since that hit face with steam from nose took the biggest uppercut I've ever felt, and Moto2 just wasn't in the cards. We'll heal up and be back soon. With a weekend off before the next round at Southwick on June 28th, Stewart has time to recover. Through 4 rounds, he currently sits 14th in the 450 class standings. His teammate R.J. Hampshire, competing in just his 4th career 450 Pro Motocross race, delivered consistent finishes of 6 to 8 for 8th overall. Hampshire continues to impress as he adapts to the premier class. Team manager Nathan Ramsey reflected on Stewart's setback and Hampshire's progress. It was unfortunate for Malcolm to finish the weekend early, but we will look forward to the weekend off and then come out swinging after the break. He took a handlebar to the chin, but he is super tough, and we know he will bounce back quickly. The promise is there. It is just a matter of putting it together during the motos and making them count. Aside from that, it was another consistent weekend from RJ, who has been really impressive since stepping up to 450 MX outdoors. If there was a round where Jorge Prado needed to turn things around, it was High Point. But instead of building momentum, the reigning MXGP World Champion delivered his worst performance yet on American soil. Prado went 12 to 23 for 16th overall, his worst overall finish since arriving in the US, and looked visibly uncomfortable on the Kawasaki throughout the weekend. Moto1 showed a glimpse of potential when Prado grabbed a strong start and slotted into 3rd early, but it quickly unraveled. He faded hard, losing 9 positions over the course of the moto. In Moto2, it was more of the same, only this time the muddy conditions and a mid-pack start saw him drop further down the order. The lack of pace and confidence has raised serious concerns about his ability to adapt to the AMA series. Back at last year's Motocross of Nations, Prado had gone bar to bar with Hunter Lawrence, Eli Tomac, and Aaron Plessinger, often coming out on top. His rival Tim Geiser even beat Jet Lawrence in the final moto. But here, in the heart of the AMA Pro Motocross season, Prado has been nowhere near the front. In fact, in both motos at High Point, lesser-known riders like Benoit Paturel caught and passed him. Prado addressed the media with transparency. It was a difficult weekend. After the first qualifying session, we made some changes that helped me put a fast lap together for second qualifying. In the first moto, I had a pretty good start, but I struggled the first lap to get some passes and was getting arm pump, which caused me to drop back a bit. The second moto was a mud fest. Hopefully, now with the next 2 weeks, we can improve a lot and bounce back for the next part of the season. Hopefully, we can make some big changes and improve to be battling up front. But improvement needs to come fast. The word panic is no longer an exaggeration. Prado's lap times are off, his body language on the bike lacks confidence, and it's clear he hasn't yet found a comfortable setup on the Kawasaki. No one expected the transition to be seamless. New bike, new tracks, new series, and injury recovery. But a rider of Prado's caliber shouldn't be getting past this easily, this often. This off week could not come at a better time for Prado and Kawasaki. With 2 weeks to reset, test, and refocus, the Southwick National may now serve as a make-or-break moment for his U.S. campaign. For now, the alarm bells are loud, and the expectations are unmet.